Hey, how's everybody doing? Oh my goodness, I'm so excited! Welcome, buddy! Welcome everybody to the Spuddy stream. My name's Spuddy FC, and it's finals week, baby! Oh my goodness, I'm so excited! We got a great finals match here to start for everybody, and for the Indy Gaming League, it's the last week. It's the last chance to get those medals, and for so many teams, it's your chance to win the entire thing, win your division. Man, I'm so excited, everybody. Just came back from the gym as well. I mean, I feel great. I feel amazing, and it's great to be here. Hopefully everybody's doing well. I am Spuddy FC. I'll be your commentator caster for tonight. And our match tonight is a Tier 5 match between Senior Series Old Heads, who have been on the stream before, and Moose Knuckle, their first time here. As hopefully everybody doing well over there. I got the info. I'm going to make sure to send it out to everybody I can possible out here for the match. It'll be me watching as these two Tier 5 2v2 teams play against each other. I'm going to get that prediction poll started any moment now. Hopefully those Senior Series fans come in quickly and start to really show themselves, because this is the end of the run now. Win here, you get first. You lose, you go second. Such an important match. There you go, info's out now. Poll is out. And again, it's a really fun match here. I'm gonna calm myself down a little bit just so I don't yell into the mic all the time. Man, I'm so excited, everybody. So stoked to be here to watch as we see the end of this run for these Tier 5 2v2 teams. Old Heads, the last time we saw them was when they beat Strikers of Chaos Scarlet, who are currently scheduling their third place match against Bloody Stumps, and Moose Knuckle. We have not seen them play yet. Look at that run from them, 3-2 over him and K3. They almost didn't make it out of the second round. And then they dominated. They swept Bloody Stumps out of the playoffs, and now they go against the Old Heads. These two teams have quite the run, and it's definitely going to be a really fun match for you guys here. A best of 7. All the finals are going to be best of 7s. Yeah, we're trying to get everyone into the lobby. I do want to say this is going to be quite the series, 6-2, 7-1, and everything here on the line for both these teams. You have to throw everything because it's just that important. Again, we're waiting for everybody to confirm they're joining, but it might take a minute or two, of course. That is not unlikely, as we are waiting for both teams to join. This is going to be Tier 5, so this is around Diamond 1 for both these teams, as... Hello, Phantom, you're in. Cool, thank you. You can send me a message on Discord for that, but Twitch works as well. Yeah, we are still waiting for Moose Knuckle. That's the team that is currently in question, because they do have... one of the players has might have a baby coming on the way, so we definitely don't... well, first of all, congratulations on that. That if the baby does come out well, because you know, life is amazing. It's a beauty, as it is going to be Phantom and Rockets Man. Rockets Man is Deuces. I do remember Rockets Man as being Deuces. So that's fun. Yeah, we're still waiting for them. I'm gonna be messaging them as well, seeing if seeing what's happening on their side. Again, they did have say there might be some complications, so we are gonna give them as much time as needed. Again, they have 10 extra minutes after the match start time to join. If they do not join, it's all down to what Old Heads decides. We got stuck in a warm-up that wouldn't end. Oh, there you go. That is, I'll be honest, that's the first time both teams have ever messaged me on Twitch to let me know that they're in. I've never had that happen before with both teams. I've had it happen with one. It's pretty rare, but I've never had it happen with both. But anyways, you guys join. It's gonna be hyped. I'm gonna be super excited. It's gonna be a best of 7, so you guys gotta win 4 games. I know you guys are used to this. You've done it last week. And what's fun about this is we're still looking at these common matchups between teams. There's so many of them usually at the end of the season, but for these teams, they've played each other back in week 6 before the playoffs, and that was a sweep win for Moose Knuckle, I believe. Yeah, it was a sweep win for Moose Knuckle. Obviously, since then, both teams have gotten a lot better, and in fact, Moose Knuckle still the favorites by only a single game. Bash Brother, we in. Big Busher and Bonsai are in. Cool. Let's get the show on the road, right? 1 series tonight. 1 team to win it all. And to win it, here it all starts on Manfield Night. Good luck, teams. What you've gotten so far is luck necessary. I would be the one to say no. If you can prove that you can get to the finals, then the luck favors you. Whatever I said, that was very poetic. We get into game 1 on the Rocket League stream, not a poetry stream. Bouchier trying to shoot it down. Again, this is game 1. Both teams do know each other well. They played each other in week 6, but again, that was a while ago. That was a best of 5 as well. Both teams have gained new confidence later on, getting further and further in the series. Senior Series, Old Heads representing the Senior Series blue. The other side is Moose Knuckle in orange. And this is where we'll start off with scoring for Bonsai and Moose Knuckle. And the pressure of the finals getting into the heads of Old Heads a little bit, as Phantom misses that touch completely. An early goal for Moose Knuckle. Now we get into game 2. Bonsai trying to jump up for it. 1 touch to himself. Could find a second. Rocket's man is there. It'll bounce out nicely for Moose Knuckle. 2 go! And a bump as well. Senior Series Old Heads have to take advantage. Rocket's man up, but Phantom, no boost. He gets dunked out by Big Booster. And already Moose Heads, we can see huge confidence in the boost game here. So much stolen boost. They like to use those big boosts as well, and that's what a lot of players at this rank rely on. Boost pad tracking, not their biggest strength for either of these teams. It's Phantom, this one, going to go sideways. Big Booster waiting back. He's going to take that big boost. No, he doesn't. He actually goes away around it. And that's because he has enough. Leaves it to the corner. Moose Knuckle. They have the big boost, but can they use them effectively? Bonsai in front. Phantom collects it, and Senior Series can take it away. Phantom with the ball closer. And Bonsai dunked away by Phantom. And just to keep going, Moose Knuckle keeping the ball as far away from Senior Series as possible. It's Phantom. That one's through. It's in for Rocket's man. And you don't miss shots like those. Not even in the finals. Phantom around Big Booster. Big Booster doesn't put in the strongest challenge. He went a little too fast for himself. And he didn't hit on the break well enough, as Do Not Cloud coming in with the follow. Welcome to Sportiest Stream. Happy to see you there. This Phantom doesn't get the touch. A run on for Big Booster towards the net. It's going to bounce off the crossbar. And Bonsai's awkward here. He won't be able to get a strong touch. A Booster comes in. Now Senior Series has to transition onto the other side. Infield for Bonsai! And that's how you like it if you're Moose Knuckle. You move it to the corner, you force Phantom out of position, and then you pass straight back in for your teammate. A goal for Moose Knuckle to take the lead once again. This one will roll out. A challenge coming in from both teams, but Moose Knuckle was always going to win that, never in doubt. Big Boost here. Another infield pass, and another goal! Bonsai to score again. Big Boost here. Playing out of his mind. What a great pass there. A backflip pass. Straight into the walking bumper of Bonsai, and he has no issue there with that shot. As by the way, are you guys hearing the... By the way, Donut God, when you made that follow, did you hear the notification for it? I do have notifications on, hopefully. As this is going to be another goal for Bonsai. My goodness, that's 4 for 4. Bonsai has not missed yet. And that one, Rockets man, with a really aggressive challenge, also known as deuces, for anybody wondering. Aggressive challenge there, trying to gather some momentum for Senior Series Old Heads. Instead, it goes completely against him. Moose Knuckle, again, they swept this Old Heads team last time these two played. So far, they're showing some extreme confidence in their abilities so far this series. Bonsai towards the corner, but Phantom to clear it away. Bonsai trying to dribble it away, but challenged by Phantom. Big Booster taking a while to get back. Rockets man can't get the fake through. You did not. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, I don't remember hearing that notification. So you'd have to tell me about. I'd have to search up why notifications aren't working for me. As right now, just trying to pelt the net is the Moose Knuckles team. Boost here towards the corner in the final 2 minutes of Game 1. And right now, Senior Series down by 3. Phantom up. Bonsai having troubles to reach it, but he does get to it. Does use all his boost though, and has to pick up that big one. Rockets man looking infield. Big Booster just fakes out by him, and Phantom in off the post. That's an open net miss from Phantom. And Senior Series Old Heads still down by 3. They're putting on the pressure. Booster to clear it away. Phantom back in. And that one over 1, but Bonsai is back and pinches it away. Bonsai towards the nets, and that's just open for him. And once again, Bonsai just scoring all the goals this game. Moose Knuckles are a team that have relatively divided goals per game averages, but right now it's all Moose Knuckle who's scoring. And Big Booster is putting in the passes. Game 1 looks like it will be a very emphatic win for Moose Knuckle. The Senior Series trying to draw it back down. Can't do so. The Old Heads with an infield pass from Phantom. Bonsai's on the back wall. Bonsai, they cleared over Rockets, and Phantom now has to retreat. Bonsai towards the back wall. Gonna see if Phantom makes an error. He does! And Bonsai jumps on top of it. 6 for 7. Moose Knuckle off to a great start in this series, and you need that for the finals. You need to get rid of those nerves. As Bonsai definitely showing he has no nerves. He has nerves of steel. In fact, he's not letting them affect him at all. Phantom towards the net. Can't get through Big Booster. Rockets man can't make the touch either, allowing Moose Knuckles to get right back. Senior Series have been forced into their back end, forced into awkward plays, and have made errors from that. But this is no error from Phantom. Big Booster is able to clear. Moose Knuckle on the other side have not made mistakes. They have been extremely clean in this finals. Rarity, since so many teams, when they get this far, are mistake prone. They do make mistakes. As hello, Dusty. Did you miss much? No, this is Game 1, my friend. It's the finals. It's a Tier 5 finals between Old Heads from the Senior Series Esports organization on the blue and Moose Knuckle on the orange. Right now we're trying to see it. Who's going to win Game 1? It's going to be Moose Knuckle. As Bonsai has scored all 6 goals. That's not to put down his captain either, who has been making monumental assists as well from the corner. Moose Knuckle take Game 1 with ease. Again, Bonsai 6 for 8. That's impressive shooting. And again, as I said, Moose Knuckle not a team to rely on just one shooter either. Although Bonsai does score well more goals than Big Booster with 2.71. Big Booster scores 1.57. A very quick win. As now we go to Game 2. I'm going to get a game down for Moose Knuckle. The last time they played, again, it was a best of 5 in week 6. It was a sweep win. Moose Knuckle's already starting out on top. This is worrying for old heads. As we get into game 2 of this finals, as the series goes on, tensions are going to get higher. The chance for exciting plays is also higher. Game 2, can Moose Knuckles add to their lead? They scored 6 goals though. In fact, 5 of them have. In fact, they have 5 unanswered so far. Bonsai has one into the sidewall. Rockets man doesn't make the touch. Infield. Bonsai to clear. And Big Booster to keep the 50s going. 50-50s in favor of Moose Knuckle. They have that boost advantage, as I've said before. Rockets man, with this boost, he can take the one in the corner as well. Won't go for it. Big Booster is going to neglect it himself. I mean, instead, try to get a clear out for Bonsai to pass him through. Bonsai to the corner. A demo from Big Booster. Bonsai doesn't get the touch. He hits it out towards Big Booster. Rockets man to clear it away. And Bonsai off the sidewall towards the midfield. Phantom overcommitted. And you can see no boost in his name. Worrying for Senior Series old heads. Because if they aren't able to win this boost game, then that will just allow players like Bonsai to run all over them. Bonsai will score first. And you can see the boost game there, as Phantom went for that boost, but he didn't have it. Flipped, tried to get that early save on Bonsai, knowing he can't win the boost game. Bonsai gets right past him. A desperation play doesn't work out in favor of Senior Series old heads. And now, that's a 6th goal unanswered in all these games. Bonsai off the sidewall. Rockets man getting bumped away, but gonna shoot it on. Big Booster keeps it in the corner. Phantom. And I believe right now Senior Series old heads have had an extremely long drought. In fact, it may be hitting 6 minutes about now for how long that drought has been. It's getting close, that's for sure. As Moose Knuckle, this is just how they play. They're playing extremely well. They have that skill. They didn't come in as the first seed, though. That would go to SUX Airport, who we saw get taken down by Shucks Chaos on Scarlet, not Onyx. Onyx is in a different division. But for Moose Knuckle, they are the number 2. They made it this far. All he needs to do is win a couple more games, and they'll be champions. Senior Series trying to grab one back. Last game, they were able to tie up the game 1-1 before having all the goals pile up on top of them. As Bonsai in front. Rocketsman doesn't read it. Big Booster will. That is going to be another goal. And that goalless drought of Senior Series old heads continues as more are piled on from Big Booster, Bonsai, and Moose Knuckle. Bonsai right through that 50-50. It's to the back wall as well. Scary for Phantom, but gets the 50 over Booster. Infield for Bonsai. Bonsai to keep it going. And again, no mistakes made so far when it comes to whiffs for the Moose Knuckle team. The positioning, they've been pretty aggressive, but they have not made mistakes, and that's not a mistake there from Bonsai. What a shot to the back corner. Completely catches Phantom guessing on the front corner, and he shoots right behind him. So much power as well. An equal 100 kilometers per hour on that shot, and there's nothing he can do to save it. The mistakes here of the Senior Series Old Heads team has been punished. You can see Phantom there went a little too far towards that front corner. However, the only issue I've had for Moose Knuckle is with some of these aggressive plays they could tend to start to overcommit a little more. But they've been doing pretty well. There's an overcommit though from Big Booster. Rocketsman down the other way, and Old Heads finally get one back. It's taken them about a game and a half to do so. But now they're on the scoreboard once again for this game. in the series. That's her second goal. Ending a goal streak of 8 in favor of Moose Knuckle. And Moose Knuckle almost back there from the kickoff. Bonsai couldn't follow it in. Rockets man. And is this going to make it another one? Yes, it will. Senior Series Old Heads does it again, and they're starting to catch on. Overcommits here from Big Booster, as he takes way too long to decide to go for that challenge. And the Old Heads capitalize. Yes, welcome, Redhead. I see you supporting your organization there. Bonsai. Infield. Phantom to clear it away. Big Booster back. And collects. They are still leading by 1, Moose Knuckle, but that is always going to be in jeopardy as long as they're on their defensive half. Big Booster clears it away. Rockets man. And Big Booster's going after him. Rockets man on target. Bonsai can't save. And Senior Series Old Heads are back. 3 straight goals. And for Moose Knuckle, this is worrying. Senior Series Old Heads gathering momentum. This game is tied. They need to cut this down immediately if they want to have any chance of winning this game. It just seems like the Old Heads keep adding more and more. What a save from Bonsai there. And on Rockets man, he gets past him as well. Booster, the net is wide open, but he has no boost. And Bonsai challenges. Inexplicable play from him. Now he forces Big Booster back. A 2-on-1. Phantom. When they get past Big Booster, but Big Booster gets through him. You could see, Senior Series was going for a demo play, but it took them too long to set up. Bonsai. Looking infield. Rockets man is awkward. So is Bonsai. Phantom doesn't touch. Big Booster makes an error. And that's going to be another one for the Old Heads. And I said it earlier this game. And I just have to reiterate it again. Big Booster's been overcommitting on offense. And that's been how the majority of these goals from Old Heads have been scored. Big Booster needs to keep control of himself. He's over-aggressing. That was the one mistake I said that the Old Heads could capitalize on. Well, look here. Now they're starting to take advantage. This shot saved away by Bonsai. Phantom pushing up a bit aggressively there. Bonsai to hit it into the corner. Take that boost as well. And tap in field. For Booster up. Gets rid of Rockets man instead. Allowing Bonsai to come in through. Bonsai, another one in field. But no one there. This one in front of the net. Booster! 4-4. And it took them a while to get their groove back. But now Moose Knuckle, they grab that momentum for themselves. As in the final 10 seconds, it's 4-4. It's all tied. It's all squared. Next goal surely will win this. And that goal will be scored in overtime. In Game 2, Moose Knuckle wins the kickoff. Bonsai, and 5 seconds from kickoff. Moose Knuckle ending the run from Senior Series Old Heads in Game 2. They had 4 goals straight, but it wasn't enough to take care of business. And of course, Bonsai to score the goal scorer for Moose Knuckle. And now they're up 2-0 in this series. With that extreme push from Senior Series Old Heads. Definitely scared Moose Knuckle and their fans, but they came back at the very end. Again, 2-0 up. They're starting to pull away here from Old Heads. Both teams ready for Game 3. Moose Knuckle very close there. They went to overtime. They need to prevent those kind of runs from Old Heads. Seems like as a team they thrive when they get that goal. They get a goal or two for themselves. And for Moose Knuckle, they need to be able to prevent that from Old Heads. Because Old Heads are going to let all the time run off the clock here before we get into our next match. As we get on into it, it's Game 3, everybody. DFH Stadium. Moose Knuckle up 2-0 in the series. And this is where things could change around for old heads. Usually for teams, when they gather that momentum, they win 2 or 3 games. This is where old heads should be able to take a game back. But should. Doesn't mean always. Sweeps, not uncommon in the playoffs. Not likely, but they do happen. In fact, the Moose Knuckle team had a sweep in their semifinals match. Rockets man down the field. Senior Series tried to score first, but it's Bonzai to clear it away. And now bumped away is Phantom. Booster off the sidewalk can follow this himself. Phantom using all of his boost and doesn't even grab the corner. Bonzai, what a pinch infield. A technical play there. And Rockets man doesn't get the touch off the back wall. Bonzai in. And Bonzai's shooting has been absolutely incredible this series. I haven't been keeping track of how many goals he scored, but I believe he has about 10 of them right now. We're just getting into game 3. And if he keeps on this goal-scoring run, it's gonna make life a misery for Senior Series old heads. Big boost here, though. He's gonna be the question. Can he keep that possession? Can he keep the midfield strong? And allow Moose Knuckles to really control this field. Allow Bonzai to go in and put in these shots and these passes to Big Boost here. So far, Game 2 has been it could be described a hiccup from Big Boost here, but the question is if he can sustain what he did in Game 1 without going overboard. And that's what Moose Knuckle does so well. They're able to get so many goals in a blink of an eye. In what seems to be such a short amount of time, they can get so many on top of you. As Phantom's going to get one right off the kickoff here. As he's 50-50 on Bonzai, so goal side on that, he destroys him. Bonzai didn't even jump for it. He didn't expect Phantom to win so cleanly. And now, Moose Knuckle, only a 1-goal difference. They were running high, but now they have to now they are set back to ground level. And I wonder what they're going to make of this big booster. Towards the sideball, going to bump out Phantom, but Phantom takes the boost at the same time. It's back, big boost, sure. Controls it. Phantom to get rid. Bonzai can't make the save. And air on the side of Big Booster. He's been the question mark this series so far. And a terrible place for 50-50. Doesn't even connect the ball. Even if he did go for it, surely he would have lost. A 50-50 where he's not goal side is a disastrous play. But we know he can pull himself back. He had a goal earlier this game. And he's able to, and he had an assist too. He's been involved in every single goal. And if Bonzai can utilize him well, this offense will be scary for Moose Knuckle. It's already quite scary itself, but to make it better, well, that's going to make Senior Series old heads really question everything. As they hold out the key to their offense right now. Bonzai, a light clear, big booster to go in. Phantom to clear. Bonzai back. And both teams have been pretty good at holding their offense when they get it. The question is the defenses of these teams. They haven't been all that successful in this series. As Phantom off the sidewall, big booster. Using the back wall to clear it away. Bonzai to go. And he dunks this one. Won't be able to get that touch in field. He was running with too much speed off the wall. Uses a little bit of power slide to get to that ball. Phantom. Sidewall and in front for himself, but Bonzai has been so incredibly fast to this ball. And in front, he's going to get a goal as well. Once the Senior Series old heads start to break apart, start to flail a little bit, start to really jump for things that they may not be so confident for, that's when Bonzai capitalizes. And capitalize he has. This has been a difficult series for the old heads to grasp. And the unfortunate situation of it all is really that they've been playing so well too. But it just seems like Bonzai on a different level this finals. Phantom doesn't make contact, and Big Booster to clear it away. And he challenged Rocketman's off the corner, and Bonzai in. Bonzai towards net, off the back wall, in for Big Booster. Saved on the line by Phantom. There's the defense Senior Series needs, and there's the clear as well. Bonzai removed from the field. Rockets man side flips. Big Booster doesn't have to worry about the save. Bonzai the other way. Bonzai with no boost. A backflip shot. Phantom off the corner. Booster gonna chip it in Rocket's man to clear. They get a second touch as well. Bonsai. Infield, and he'll be first to get it. That shot's off target. Once again, Phantom, we've looked on his screen multiple times this game, and it seems like every single time he's running on absolutely nothing. Could be a question of his boost conservation skills, or more likely the fact that Moose Knuckle's just taking all the boost. Phantom. Running on nothing for so long. That corner boost will feel like a miracle for him. But here comes Moose Knuckle. They're still on offense. As Bonsai was looking infield. Big boost here to keep it going. And now, Moose Knuckle, you need to understand that they have to retreat here. Bonsai. Keep it back, and the right play there from Moose Knuckle to keep it in put it in their own defensive half. Sure, well, that keeps the pressure on them. That makes their life a little easier. They still have ball control. And now they can transition. Bonsai in front, pop in front, towards the net, towards the goal. And that's another goal for Bonsai. Moose Knuckle, this series has been mostly theirs. Well, sure, the old heads have had some great goals, some great flashes of brilliance. It has been Moose Knuckle to control. And most of that's come from Bonsai shooting, really putting stress on the defense of Senior Series, as he's going to get another one here to make it 4 out of 8. He scored at least 4 goals in Game 1. Bonsai, averaging about 2.7 goals a game. He's excelling in this finals, exactly when you need him to. And the Senior Series old heads, dumbfounded on what to do to stop him. Just trying to get goals. In front from Rocket's man, but Big Booster towards the sidewall. And tap, it's infield. Big Booster, shot is good, but it's not very strong, it's not very creative, and there are 2 defenders blocking it anyways. Now that's a mistake from Big Booster. Phantom will capitalize. Big Booster, an unfortunate situation there as he pre-flips into that one. Behind Bonsai. An unlucky touch from Big Booster. Will allow Senior Series to get back in. With about 30 seconds remaining. Bonsai. Keep it to the sidewall. Big Booster. Towards the net. And that's going to be another... If there was any doubt in their game so far, Big Booster has just silenced all the critics. This game surely is out of reach. There's no way. I can see old head scoring a goal every 7 seconds. That's very difficult. Some would say inhuman. Although not entirely impossible. That would be asking a lot of these players. As the offense of Senior Series putting in overtime work in these games, scoring no less than 4 goals every single game, I believe. Yeah, they have definitely scored 4 goals. They scored 5 last game, actually, averaging just a little under 6 goals a game. This will put him on series point immediately. And Moose Knuckle on the verge of another sweep against their opponents in Senior Series old heads. And in a best of 7, they swept their last opponents as well. Those opponents being the strong Bloody Stumps team, coming in as the 3rd seed. Now that they're 3-0 up, they're looking confident into Game 4. This could be where the series ends, but for Senior Series old heads, they can't stop fighting now. Moosehead Knuckle still have to win 1 game, and while it may be difficult, not impossible. And nothing's impossible in the Indy Gaming League, really. As we get on the Game 4, old heads once again taking as much time as they need. And it does seem like old heads are now on the back in their own corner. They're pushed that far by Moose Knuckle. Do they have any chance of coming back? And if they do, they have to win this game to start. We know that old heads can do well with momentum, but they haven't been able to generate really any series momentum for themselves. That's because they haven't won. They've been getting crushed most of the series, even in Game 2, which had to be settled in overtime, still felt like Moose Knuckle had full control of their abilities. It just is that there is a very short amount of time where it was all Senior Series old heads, but other than that, Moose Knuckle has not had any issues when it comes to old heads. And it's not to discredit the old heads either. They've been fighting back, but it seems like Moose Knuckle has the formula for success, the secret sauce, if you want to call it that. And that secret sauce seems to just come in the way of scoring tons of goals as well. Big Booster infield, but Phantom getting past Bonsai. Big Booster has to wait back. And Senior Series doesn't get through. Big Booster jumps in immediately. Rockets man back wall. Bonsai doesn't make the touch, and Senior Series scores first for the first time in any of these games. And already you're able to put some pressure on Moose Knuckle. Moose Knuckle, though, they can come back. They've had to face adversity before, particularly in Game 2, where Senior Series old heads made a miraculous comeback late. With 5 seconds remaining, that was when Moose Knuckle scored back. Phantom towards the net. Bonsai, a bit clear. Phantom doesn't make a touch. He's running on no boost. And Phantom to win the 50-50. Bonsai to win the 50-50. Going in field. Booster went in for a very, very difficult 50-50. Challenge, but he didn't win that one. Again, it was going to be tough for him to win in the first place. Bonsai, a great light touch to himself, doesn't elect to clear it away, instead allowing Senior Series to fake challenge and still not win anything. Big Booster towards the back wall. Phantom to clear. And Bonsai can challenge in, but its challenge is slow. He has nothing to his name. Phantom towards net. Big Booster saves. And now, the old heads, can they come back from a deficit of 3 games down? They just get 1. Right now they're in the lead, off of a good play at the start of the series to force the Moose Knuckle team into mistakes. Big Booster off the sidewall, looking in field, but Senior Series is there to clear. Phantom away. Bonsai's back in front of the net. Big Booster coming in, and Phantom now has to watch out for Big Booster. He could put in an aggressive challenge. Big Booster towards the net, and that'll be a goal for Moose Knuckle. I didn't even see it coming. I knew that Senior Series old heads were on the back foot, having to retreat, but what a bounce for Big Booster to take advantage of. So fortuitous there, and it bounces out in front of that net like that. But you take what you can get if you're Moose Knuckle. Now this game is tied up. Phantom to challenge, and Bonsai go back, doesn't make the touch. Phantom continue it on, and clear it away. Moose Knuckle regain a little bit of possession. And now Phantom and Bonsai, chance for a solo play, in fact. 1, 2, going in. It's Bonsai to take the lead. A solo play from Moose Knuckle. We haven't seen one yet, but a great second touch over the defenders. There's nothing old heads can do. And Bonsai now playing with confidence against Moose Knuckle. Moose Knuckle against old heads. They're playing exceptionally well. Bonsai back. Rockets man waiting for his challenge. He will get it, but Big Booster doesn't go for it himself. He instead elects for the fake, and now a win from Bonsai. Big Booster towards the net, towards the goal, and that will make it 3-1. Insurance for Moose Knuckle, as they're looking to take this game without it being close. Can they add more? Bonsai and Phantom to clear it. Phantom back. Big Booster on the line. How did Big Booster get to that one? All his boost was used. Still in front of the net. Bonsai up. Bonsai with the clear. Big Booster to keep it away. And Big Booster, he has boost here, but he had to use it all to get back to that one. Bonsai, that one's going towards the net. Saved. But he has nothing. Bumps out Big Booster. Miscommunication on the side of Moose Knuckle. Phantom towards the net. Big Bonsai can't get to that one. And Senior Series, they kept asking, and finally they got their answer. An open opportunity here for Phantom as he chips this one over Bonsai. A lob touch, but if it has enough speed to outpace him. Shot will almost always outpace the defender. You'll know that, especially if you play a lot of ones. As Aiko coming in with the notice me. Hello, Aiko. How you doing? Bonsai in. This shot, we're in the finals right now of a Tier 5 2v2 between Senior Series Old Heads and Moose Knuckle. Moose Knuckle. I swept Senior Series Old Heads in week 6 of the regular season. We're going to do it here in the finals. As Big Booster past the last defender. Net is open for him. Net is there. Big Booster coming alive in Game 4. So far this series, it's been Bonsai to do so much of the scoring. The Big Booster decides that Game 4, he's going to take the reins. He's going to take control. And this one, that one, they're trying to wrap it up here in the finals. In Game 4, Bonsai on nets! It's Bonsai to score! And Moose Knuckle now leading by 3 with 40 seconds remaining. Senior Series Old Heads need a Herculean task. They already were asked of one coming into this game, having to win 4 straight. Now to just stay alive, they need to score 3. Bonsai, it's back. Phantom doesn't touch. Old Heads. And this one, it's just looking difficult for the Moose Heads. Moose Knuckle. I mean, sorry, excuse me for that. Sorry, my bad on the error. Moose Knuckle, though. What a game, what a series. They swept these guys in week 6. They swept the semifinals. And now they're sweeping the finals themselves. Moose Knuckle, as soon as the ball hits the ground, they are your Tier 5 2v2 champions. Looking for one more to end it. In front, it's Moose Knuckle. It's secured. A 4-0 sweep to take gold. And 4 games in a row. And the only close one was Game 2. There's a problem there. Old Heads came back, but other than that, it was Moose Knuckle to take control. 4 games in a row against Old Heads. 4 games that they win. And for Old Heads, they have to be content with silver, with 2nd place. Moose Knuckle to win it all here. As we move to the... Hello guys, how are you guys doing? What a series, in fact. Must say, a straight series from Moose Knuckle. No questions from them. They're coming in, they're winning, they're taking it all. And that one, just a straight win for them. They didn't seem to be too concerned with how they played. They just played their game. And that's how you win gold. As we are going to get him in for a quick interview, we're going to take a 1-minute ad break. But when we come back... Oh, thank you guys. Bowcaster, thank you so much. Again, congratulations on 2nd place, Phantom. I know it's kind of a sad way to end it with getting swept and all, but hey, 2nd place is still impressive. Are going to take a 1-minute ad break, and when we come back, we'll get that interview set up for everybody. Welcome back, everybody. How you guys doing? We're still having some difficulties getting the players into the voice call, but don't worry, we're doing just fine. We'll get them in as soon as possible. But what a series, though. An incredible result here from the Moose Knuckle team. Get that sweep win in the finals, no less. Remember, these are the two best teams in the division, and they swept the second best team. No interview? No, we'll get one, that's for sure. We are having issues getting Booster into the voice call. There he is. Hello, Big Booster. Welcome, man. Congratulations on winning your division. How you feeling?
I am feeling on top of the world.
And that's great to hear, but we still have a couple questions for you about the series before you can truly go out and celebrate with your friends, your family, whoever it is.
It's my little brother.
Your little brother? Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, your brother was the one. Wasn't he the one who came with the request? Isn't it?
He is. Yep.
Yeah, and surprised. Surprised because I've never seen you guys play before. I'm happy that you guys did select me.
Yeah, I think we've had you before for we do a threes with our other brother as well.
What's the team called?
Announce one of it. What was our team? Bash Brothers.
Let's see. Bash Brothers. Would this be this season?
Yes, it was this season.
I don't believe I actually had you for any matches on the Bash Brothers.
Oh, well then we just happened to find you by chance then. Perfect.
Well, even better, right? Even better that it comes by chances. Again, congratulations on the win, but let's talk about the play. Let's talk about the success of the players here. Bonsai averages about 2.71 goals per game, and now he's averaged like 5 in the series. What do you think contributes to that? Do you think it's just the fact that you guys play super well in the finals, or is it something else with your play style?
I mean, he's definitely the better of us too. We play a lot together. Our communication I'm more of the passer. He's the aggressive offensive player. I will definitely be buying him a massage gift card for carrying the weight of the team all season.
Yeah, massage.
Yeah.
Those things are expensive as well.
No, he earned it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. His back must be in absolute pain. It must be feeling like it's on fire right now. But hey, you did really well there. Game 4, you just decided that was when you were going to end the series. As what end it was. I mean, what was going through your mind? Were you just like, I'm gonna end it here? I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna end it in this game. I might as well make it a sweep.
The bounces just fell our way. I wanted to show that it wasn't a one-man team, and I could pull my weight a little bit, so I guess it came through clutch. Ice in the veins, baby.
Yeah, again, having that ability to play, and you swept these guys in week 6, you swept your semifinals team. What is it with you guys in sweeps? Is there some sort of a secret formula that we all need to know?
Well, a lot of practice together. We've definitely, since this season started, been grinding pretty hard. I think it's about time we move up a tier and see what we're made of for there. So next season you'll see us in tier 4, I guess.
What rank are you? You guys
Diamond 2 now.
Yep, you'll be tier 4 then, 100%. You'll be tier 4 next season. So, hey, we'll be happy to see you guys play there as well, because that is definitely not going to make things any easier. The tiers get tougher the higher you go up, and especially when you rank up to a tier, it gets very difficult. But again, you guys win. What are you gonna do with this win? Are you gonna how do you think you're gonna celebrate?
Well, we are not in the same state, so we can't necessarily celebrate together. However, shout out to my wife. She's about to give birth any day now. So I'm going to celebrate by becoming a dad.
Hey, you know what? That's a great celebration, isn't it?
It is. And I'm going to name her after this game. Her name's going to be Rocket League.
All right, baby Rocket League coming in very soon, guys. Don't be you know, I've heard some pretty interesting names from celebrities before, but you know what? Maybe you are a celebrity, and I just don't know it.
Exactly. Celebrity in the making.
Yeah. You gotta name them like celebrities as well.
Yeah.
No. But again, congratulations on the baby coming through. I'm assuming you're not naming the baby Rocket League. That would be a.
We are not. No.
That would be.
The wife wouldn't have it.
But you'd do it if you could, right?
Exactly. If it was up to me, that'd be her name.
Yeah, of course. Well, again, congratulations on your win. It was quite fun having you guys here too. Having you guys here and just a sweep victory straight to the finals. You must be feeling amazing. And I'm gonna let you guys go soon. But before you do go, I always give this to every team who comes on the interview, and it's not gonna change during the finals. Is there anyone you want to shout out now that your season is over, that you've taken first place?
Well, I mean, first and foremost, we'd like to thank you, Sport, for just taking the time and, dedicating, making it interesting, making it fun so we can look back and just enjoy it together. And old heads, thank you guys for a good series. And Bonsai, I guess I can thank him too. He did all right.
Well, if you do want to see the series again, man, I will be posting on YouTube in about a day from now, so expect that.
Awesome. Appreciate it. We're looking forward to it.
Of course. And when you do see it, make sure to make a nice comment, or at least a comment. So I recognize who you are.
Definitely. I'll like and subscribe too.
Hey, okay, I didn't say that, man. You said that all yourself. Everybody go do that. Although I don't really.
Everybody go like and subscribe.
Although I only post Twitch VODs on my YouTube, so there's that. But again, everybody make sure to support these guys as they come into the next season in Tier 4. Again, congratulations on your win. Have an amazing evening, man. And hopefully we'll see you next season.
You definitely will. So look forward to it. Thank you.
That was Big Booster of the Moose Knuckle team with their win. That's going to end it for tonight. I told you guys it was going to be a single match here. Name her? Oh, I don't know. Ella? Actually, I really like the name of Ella. Also, by the way, Tusty, that command is outdated. You have to pay for the 1v1. You can't do a command anymore. So if you want to do a 1v1, pay for it with the points that you've collected. You're saving it for a good way? A good day? Okay, that's fine. If you're not feeling good today, that makes sense, man. You can always save it for a different day. Anyways, we're gonna get we're gonna get ourselves a raid coming in here to raid to someone else. As another person live is Pozka, so let's go raid Pozka. He's probably still in the middle of his series. This series was only 4 games, but let's get Pozka. If he is live. He is not live. Okay, I thought he was. It says he's live, but he's not. Maybe his match already ended. That would make sense as well, but if not that, we'll get someone else then. Let's go raid a Rocket League YouTuber. Anyways, support Pozka anyways. Taquito's live. Let's go support Taquito then. Everybody have an amazing evening. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We have another match, I believe. No, we don't have a match tomorrow. I'll see you guys on Friday, because we got a couple matches for Friday for a tournament that I will announce very soon.